Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready for a new barbecue joint in Wimberly that's serving up amazing bites like their desserts, their sides, and all of their Texas barbecue. Plus, we go to the San Antonio Riverwalk to check out a locally owned and operated restaurant serving up amazing Southern cuisine. And we check out a gigantic Texas-sized 36-inch pizza at the newest location of Pinstack on the far northwest side of San Antonio. All that and more right now on Texas Eats. Our first stop on today's foodie adventure is off the San Antonio Riverwalk to check out a locally owned and operated restaurant serving outstanding Southern bites.
Let's see what's on the menu at Southern Grits to Go. Joining us now is the chef and owner out here, Chef Drea Privo. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
I tell you what, y'all, we walked into the mall and I just floated over here. I was just smelling all the good seasoning and everything over here, which just drawing my attention. You have this spot, and you just recently did a video where you're talking about you're locally owned, locally operated, and which typically on the Riverwalk, you don't find too many local spots. So what is that like for you to be here, and how long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking professionally for about 14 years, and we've been here coming up on a year, glory to God, in July. And yeah, this is the perfect spot to introduce San Antonio to the blessings of the belly.
We'll start over here because this is the craziest nachos I've seen in a long time.
Okay, so this is one of my babies, the Creole chicken nachos, okay? So you start with the white corn tortilla chip. We have two sauces. Our signature one is the Southern cream, like a garlic Cajun sauce. The other is a Creole cheese sauce. We just put them babies together, you know. We topped it with a little bit of our vegan gumbo, really, really good. Just every good thing that you would want on a nacho, at least for me.
And I like that you said vegan gumbo, because a lot of people will come in, maybe they don't want meat in there, so you offer that variety, and you can add meat later if you want to.
Yeah, absolutely,
I love that.
absolutely.
Look at that. That's the goodness right there. We're gonna get a little crunch, tons of flavor, and a little spice on there with the hot jalapeno. All right, cheers to you, Chef. Yeah, cheers. The nachos. Bam! That is insane. I love that so much. And it's a perfect amount of seasoning in there where every little bit accents. It has a highlight moment where you can kind of really like absorb it and kind of develop it, like builds in your mouth. The chicken is a beautiful texture, nice and tender. The jalapenos add that little vinegar pop that you want that cuts through everything. Fantastic.
Thank you.
I love that so much. If you love nachos, that's the one to try. Shrimp and grits. I already know that texture is going to be nuts. The flavor is going to be nuts. But the grits, y'all, you just want to go to sleep in those things. It's like a big old flavor pillow that you're just going to jump on. I'm going to grab this right here.
Let's go.
Cheers to you. The shrimp and grits. Chef, give me some elbow. Bam, give me some foot. Bam. That's a double tap right there.
So this is our vegan gumbo. This is something I'm very near and dear to my heart and proud of because it is a vegan gumbo. As a chef, it kind of goes against everything we stand for, you know, but it packs a punch, it packs flavor, it packs protein, and non-vegans love it.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
The Cajun rice, the gumbo, shrimp, that's the bite.
So it's our classic macaroni and cheese. We upgraded that noodle, you know, little
texture on it.
Culture.
It's the little like spiral grooves.
Yes. So that cheese gets that nook and cranny.
I'm going all in on this one.
Then we have our blackened fried fish, and yeah, we're gonna cheers it up.
All right, cheers.
Ooh, big bite, big bite.
I'm going in. Every dish is a winner. Every single dish is just a banger like this. So you come out to the food court, you're looking for something local, you want something delicious, something off the beaten path maybe you haven't found in San Antonio yet. This is the one to try.
Absolutely.
Southern Grit to Go. What you're gonna go is you're gonna go take a nap after you're done doing.
Yes.
Today on A Taste of Texas with Shiner Bock Beer, we're at El Chaparral on the far northwest side in Helotes near San Antonio, and this spot is serving up the goods. Queso flameado, fresh fajitas right off the grill, ice-cold drinks from behind the bar, tons of spaces inside to dine, and ice-cold Shiner beer on the draft. Mini street tacos, they also got shrimp and rice, and of course the queso flameado, a bakery in-house making empanadas. This spot has been here for decades and for a good reason. Everything's rocking. Outdoor area for the kids, a soccer field. Go enjoy yourself, grab some tableside guac, a taco. Cheers to that, and the family out there that's running it just rocks. Grab some enchiladas and wash it all down with an ice-cold Shiner beer.
Now we're here in Wimberly off River Road to check out a spot that's serving up brisket, pork ribs, all the delicious sides that you expect from a Central Texas barbecue joint, plus outstanding desserts. Let's see what's on the menu at Wimberly Barbecue. Joining us now is the owner out here at the restaurant, Justin Pearson. Brother, what's going on, man?
A beautiful day here in Wimberly,
It's
man.
a beautiful day in Wimberly. It's been a hot second. We actually came out here in 2020 with San Marcos Barbecue, but now you got this new spot, Wimberly Barbecue. And I want to talk about the items that you have on the menu because everything smells incredible. I want to start with the meats right in the very front because this tray and this tray are over the top and I'm feeling extra hungry. I think I could put half that down. The briskets, we have thin and you have marbled in front of us. What's some of the things that you're doing to make it a little bit different than other spots?
So what I'm trying to do is really stick to some of the traditional Central Texas methods. I'm really fond of the salt and pepper, the post oak. We're trying to make sure we're sticking to some of the uniform methods of making sure your slice is never going to be thicker than a number 2 pencil.
The brisket looks amazing. Let's go, bro. That's delicious. You're making the sausage in-house, right? Talk to me about the 2 different kinds you have here.
Got our original recipe and our hatch green chili Gouda cheese.
Ooh.
The original comes from my grandfather at Chisholm Trail. The hatch green chili was a hybrid of me working at HEB and seeing the hatch green chili season.
Such a popular item. So what are y'all doing out here to make sure it's next level good?
We're really trying some tricks to really retain some of the moisture.
Now, you can't do all this on your own. You got a pit master out here that's holding it down, right?
We got Eloy Talamontes. He does a great job for us.
All right, smoked chicken. That's the bite. You can see all that. It's just glistening in there. It's juicy. An attention grabber when you go to a Central Texas barbecue spot, the beef rib. I mean, look at this, just falling apart. I could just squeeze it with my finger and my thumb like that. Now, pork ribs, completely different process, right?
We've got a dry rub that we make, and we're using that and adding almost like a mop type sauce throughout the process.
What you always want with the pork rib, like you had mentioned, you want it to stay on the bone, but as soon as you tug on it, you want it to come right off. So you can see how easy that is. That's the perfect pork right there. You got little pieces of barbecue candy hanging out over there. It's pork belly.
So we've kind of taken our rib sauce, tweaked it into a little bit of a different sauce that we're coating on these pork bellies. We're using our rib rub and basically taking the meat that folks are making bacon out of, and turning them into these little candied bacon bites.
The most underrated protein at a barbecue joint, it's the turkey. Any butter on these guys? What are you using?
No, I'm a purist, man. I like to just put my seasoning, cook them to the right temperature, and wrap them up and let them hold just right.
Wow, the seasoning is perfect.
And you can't have a good barbecue joint without having great side items like these loaded mashed potatoes, green beans, pinto beans, mac and cheese, rice, and braised cabbage. They're also serving up amazing desserts like pecan pie, buttermilk pie, peach cobbler, banana pudding, chocolate chip peanut butter cheesecake, and a 7-layer bar.
You guys got to come check out Wimberly Barbecue, 500 River Road. The whole team out here is killing it. But we're going in on this last bite. Cheers. That's the bite.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we go inside of a popular Tex-Mex spot that's now serving, get this, scratch-made Italian food. Yeah, it's so good. And next on the show, we check out a gigantic Texas-sized 36-inch pizza at the newest location of Pinstack on the far northwest side of San Antonio. So don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
back to Texas Eats. Now we're here on the far northwest side of San Antonio, north of the rim, right behind the Ferrari San Antonio dealership, to go inside of the newest location of Pinstack, where you can go in, bring the whole family, and have a great time. So we're gonna go have some food, have some drinks, and play some games, and maybe win a prize or two. Let's go check it out. Joining us now is Leanne Hatchett, the Director of Marketing out here at Pinstack. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for being here.
Right in front of us, y'all done brought out the goods. We're talking a huge KingPin pizza, the yard dog. That's a yard of hot dogs. We got a ton of chicken wings, milkshakes, everything, and of course, bowling alley area right behind us.
What more could you want?
Nothing. Honestly, right now, I am so content with life. This is fantastic. This is the newest location in San Antonio. Why this area of town?
It's a beautiful area, a lot of activity, and we're the newest entertainment on the scene.
The KingPin pizza, it's the showstopper, right?
It's 36 inches of cheesy goodness.
This one right here, you went Hawaiian with it.
We did, because we have a regular, if you're not quite this hungry, we've got a regular Hawaiian pizza for the summer. But this one has ham and pineapple, and it looks really good.
Now, if it's your birthday, you have a new sparkler shake.
It can be your birthday, we can do anniversary. If you want to celebrate, this is a 32-ounce stacked shake.
Anytime you put a piece of cake on top of a shake, you're doing it right. Now, a great way to get started when you're ordering food out here, buffalo chicken dip. This one looks amazing. What's going on there?
We just got this on our summer menu. A lot of people know about buffalo chicken dip.
That's a wonderful bite. And I mean, it's a great way to start your meal. The yard dog.
That is 36 inches of hot dog. It'll come out without anything on top of it, so everybody in your party can dress it the way they want it.
I'm a chicken wing fiend, and these wings, this is a new item because you actually loaded it up with a ton of wings on there, right?
This is 50 wings. It's called our Wing in It platter.
All right, so you got buffalo here and barbecue, is that
Yep.
correct? All right, I'm gonna go I'm a buffalo guy.
I'm gonna do barbecue.
There you go.
Because it's messy.
Cheers.
These are our K-Town barbecue ribs with Korean barbecue sauce.
Oh.
One of the favorites on the menu, and it's also new.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's the winner right there. I tell you what, you eat all this food, you gotta wash it down. So we have some great refreshing cocktails, also ice cold beer right off draft. And you know we had to go for the Shiner, and you have 3 different sizes. And you also have right here, this is like a split decision, right?
It is. If you can't make up your mind, there's your drink.
There's so many great things to do when you're out here, especially for corporate events, which is, we're in the VIP area right now. So talk to me about what's going on here.
We've got 8 lanes in the VIP suite. You can reserve the entire place for yourself, and we've also got a couple of private rooms in the back, projector, AV equipment, the whole shebang.
You showed us the food, you also gave us some cards, so we're gonna go have some fun. We're gonna go check out laser tag, we're gonna check out all the different games, we're gonna go bowling, we have a lot to do. I gotta bring some food with me, I gotta bring some drinks. I'm about to dive into that pizza though, so we're gonna do it. Thank you so
Have
much.
fun.
Yeah, thank you.
The newest location of Pinstack in San Antonio features a 2-story high ropes course and zip line that's floating over the games area, plus a rock climbing wall, new VR headset games, bumper cars, laser tag, new football and basketball games, of course the bowling. You gotta go out there and bowl, it's so much fun. And don't forget, this location is located on the northwest side of San Antonio, north of the rim, right behind the Ferrari San Antonio dealership. Go check them out. So much fun for the whole family and great for corporate events. Coming up next on Texas Eats, we go inside of a popular Tex-Mex spot that's now serving, get this, scratch-made Italian food. Yeah, it's so good. So don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here on the south side near Brook City Base to check out a spot that's known for their barbacoa, that's known for their machete de birria, and it's also known for their chicharrón prensado con guacamole. But today, we're going inside to check out a new concept that's making Italian food. Yeah, right here at the same location where you can get barbacoa, you can now get delicious pizzas. Let's see what's on the menu at Focaccia Mia. Joining us now is the chef and owner out here at the restaurant, Miguel Cortez. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Now, Focaccia Mia, this is an Italian concept that you've developed. So where did you learn to cook Italian?
Well, I worked for Italian restaurant like 5 years ago, Brasa Brava, with Italian chef Mauro D'Alonso. So I learned a lot. I like it.
Yeah, you've learned how to make all this delicious food that's in front of us. I'm gonna start with the pizzas, because you're making the dough in-house, you're making all the pizzas to order, and you're loading these up. So I'm gonna grab a slice of this. You're gonna grab one with me. You ready to go in?
Yes.
Soppressata, mozzarella, hot honey on top. There you go. Cheers to you. That's the first pizza, that's the bite. That's out of control. That is so, give me some foot on that one too. Give me some foot. Pizzas are rocking, but you gotta have a good Italian spot when you have the good pastas. And that's what you have right in front of us. You have 3 examples. This one right here, you got like a chicken marinara, right?
Yes.
The chicken parmesan.
Yeah, exactly.
Right next to it. This is one of my favorite dishes right here. Anytime anybody got Alfredo, you're putting it on pizza out here, you guys got it on the side like this. This is my jam. And over here, meatballs, another classic dish. This one in the front's been calling my name. I just want the meatball. There you go. Oh, you got some pasta with you. The meatballs. That's a good meatball. Oh, give me some love on that one. The pizzas are rocking. Salads in the front. Of course, you got to dive into the salads when you're ready. The pastas are delicious. You're also making focaccia bread. It's in the name.
Yes.
Focaccia Mia. So you're making the bread, look at all the bread you got out here. And you have 2 sandwiches in front of us. Now we're gonna go back in the kitchen and you're gonna make one of these sandwiches from scratch for us.
Yes.
And I get to take a hot, fresh bite of that sandwich. Which one are we making?
The pistachio mortadella sandwich.
Ooh, I love mortadella. All right. Now we're in the kitchen. This is where all the magical flavors are made back here. And you're gonna be making us the mortadella pistachio sandwich. What's the first thing you do?
Well, we have the focaccia bread.
And how long does it take you to make this bread?
24 hours.
It's the 24 hours. So
Yes.
it's the same as the dough for the pizza, is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
We put a pistachio mortadella.
Mortadella on the bottom, olive oil on this delicious focaccia bread. You have your cream, it's like a ricotta mozzarella blend, and then your pistachio pesto sauce. And now you're putting actual pistachios on there, right?
Yes. And arugula.
A little bit of arugula on top. Simple sandwich, but made with fresh, great ingredients. And that's important, right?
Yes, sir.
So you could come out here and get this sandwich. Look how beautiful that is. Miguel, thank you so much for having us out here.
Thank you.
Guys,
Thank you,
Focaccia
David.
Mia is a new concept here on the south side near Brook City base. It's open at night, so make sure when you're coming out here, you get the pizzas, you get the pastas, you get the salads, and of course, the fresh sandwiches made with focaccia bread that's made here in-house. And this one right here, the pistachio mortadella sandwich, looks out of control, man. Great job. Give me some love.
Thank you.
This place is awesome, and I'm telling you, you get that pizza, you get some of those meatballs, next level. And this sandwich looks insane as well. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's the bite. That's so good. So simple.
Yes.
The textures. This tastes like another bite. I'm going back in. Don't go anywhere. There's more Texas Eats coming up right after the break. Hungry for more Texas Eats? Be the first to check out our exclusive content by searching Texas Eats on YouTube. Plus, get notifications when we upload new content by subscribing to our channel. We're showcasing the best bites from across the Lone Star State, including burgers, pizza, barbecue, and tacos. Search for Texas Eats, subscribe to our channel, and watch Texas Eats anytime on YouTube. Joining us now is the general manager out here at Jordan Ford, Casey Ogletree. Casey, right behind us, you have an SCX F-150 2024 truck, and you got a great deal on it.
I do. You know we're famous for our option plan, so you can get this well-equipped truck for $399 a month.
Hold on, you can get an F-150, the new STX, with all the features in there for $399 a month?
$399 a month.
This is crazy, y'all.
That's what we do.
Y'all are
we
wild.
save money.
Y'all are wild. All right, well, I got to take a spin in this thing, and you got to come out here, walk the lot, check out all the deals that they have, and to get more information on all of them, plus this deal, just go to their website, www.jordanford.com. Hey, it's David Elder, and right now on the Texas Eats Food Festival special, we're going to be talking to all the vendors that are out here at the event, the people enjoying the event, and all of our wonderful sponsors. So get ready. This is how Texas Eats.
Get ready for quick bites with all the chefs and vendors at this year's festival. Plus, we highlight the San Antonio Food Bank and their contributions to our community. And we rock out with musical guest the Corey Weaver Band. All that and more right now on the 2024 Texas Eats Food Festival Special. The preparations for the festival started early Saturday morning at Smoke Sky Bar in downtown San Antonio. The cleaning crews, the tent assembly teams, and the vendors were all preparing their bites, while the KSAC crew was gearing up to invite more than 500 guests to the first ever Texas Eats Food Festival. After months of preparation, the countdown to start the festival began.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our first vendor highlight is with Chef Bertie Richter from Ladino.
Ladino is our modern Mediterranean restaurant. And I'm gonna show you how I mix my shepherd salad, which is the Greek salad's more interesting and fun cousin. We marinated tomatoes with some olive oil and salt. Here's our pita croutons. We take our pita dough, sourdough pita dough, we turn it into bread, and then bake it as croutons. Then I let them soak in some tomato pulp. Then we'll take some of our red onions. We'll take some red peppers here. We'll take a lot of cucumbers. These cucumbers grow at Trozy Farms here in Texas, and a whole bunch of herbs right here. Now we're gonna add some salt and our beautiful dressing, which is made out of saffron vinaigrette with some crushed tomatoes and olive oil. So now our salad is ready to serve and to get all the garnishes. If you come to the other side, I'll show you how we garnish it. We're gonna take this beautiful shepherd salad, right? Portion it here like this. Take a little bit of our spicy feta, drop some on top. Now guys, this is the real fun stuff. This is some pickled za'atar leaves we're gonna sprinkle on top. And then our black olive salt. This is like the magic ingredient here. And look at this, shepherd salad.
Hey, I'm Cade Mercer coming here from CM Smokehouse in Austin, Texas. We're serving a sliced brisket taco with a salsa verde.
And this event's great. There's a bunch of good food, good drinks, and good times happening here.
My name is Al Frugoni. I'm originally from Argentina, but now living in Bernie, Texas. And today I'm cooking picanha sliders with chimichurri. I'm cooking choripan, that is the Argentinian street food. It's bread, sausage, and chimichurri. And for dessert, we have cabrito. Yeah, cabrito goes with anything. Cabrito is so good that doesn't need anything. So we're gonna serve it like that. Events I've been doing for the past 5 years. Right after COVID, I started doing this. Yeah, but I've been cooking all my life. This is what I do. This is what I love. And to be able to represent my culture, the Argentine culture, here in Texas is very proud. It makes me very proud. I love David. He always supported me from the beginning. I was nobody, and he called me and he interviewed me, and he let me show what I do. So I love David. He's a good friend.
Now it's time for a guest spotlight.
We attend a lot of festivals, and this one turned out just right around the people, right around the food stations and everything.
I think it's great. I've spoken to several people that have attended today, and I think it's something that they should do every year.
I think for this to be the first, I like how the first has been set up, and I see things getting better.
Great weather, great drinks, great band, awesome atmosphere.
If you go to the same restaurants all the time and you don't know that these other restaurants are here in town, you're missing out. This is a chance to kind of learn a little bit more about the new landscape, because San Antonio is changing every day.
Now it's time for more bites.
Chef Jason Daney from Trey Trattoria. We've got a little bolognese arancini with black truffle aioli.
It's great to get out here with the community, enjoy live music, the drinks, the beverages. All my chef friends are here. It's
been spectacular.
Hello, welcome to Dashi Sichuan Kitchen and Bar. My name is Brandon, aka Sichuan Papi, and today we're serving for you the garlicky cold noodles and the spicy pork belly.
Why this dish? Well, the garlic cold noodles are 100% a fan favorite. And then when I think of like, outdoors in this environment, I think of like a Chinese barbecue. And this is very similar to what you find in a Chinese shaokao. And so you have like slabs of meat, and then we have the mala seasoning that we put on top of it. So it's a perfect combination for a hot day. I'm having a blast. I hope everybody is too. It's a wonderful event. I hope it happens again.
My name is Jose Gonzalez. I'm the chef at Tu Asador. We're a Mexican steakhouse based from Monterrey. So we are very good at carne asada. It's our specialty. Today we're going to be serving some arrachera with some chimichurri. Add a little bit of chile piquin in the chimichurri, just add a little kick.
Having a great time out here, enjoying the company from the people. Everybody's having a good time, having some drinks, listening to good music. What's better to do?
It's been a beautiful day. The weather's great. I'm serving from the Saucy Birds Texas Heat chicken with a cucumber dill ranch. Oh man, David, I think we're like twins. I think we're about like twins in that sense. He's been a friend for a long time, but he's just what he does for the food community. Every time he goes out, he doesn't understand how the impact he has on him. So anytime he asks me to do an event like this, I'll go out because he helps us so much, the local food community, and I appreciate it.
This is Lisa, Astorga Hotel, Bistro 09, and we have chicken mussolini. Chicken mussolini is a boat's chicken, and then we put some pasta, and then we put the tarragon sauce. We make it at home. Love it. The energy here is wonderful. I mean, wonderful. Look at this dashi here, Jason Dady, Bistro 09, Pachuco ice cream. I mean, wow. I mean, it's just like I don't know, like I'm being injected with like the things that we love to do, and to put this in front of our customers, love it.
Hey, I'm Drew Glick from Max and Louie's New York Diner. We're serving noodle kugel cupcakes today. Egg noodles, custard, raisins. It's like bread pudding, but made with egg noodles. Come and try it.
So Suck It, we started off as a hookah and bubble tea place. That's why it's called Suck It. And from there, we branched into a ramen shop. So this one right here is our Vietnamese braised pork belly that goes into our ramen. And we made it to taco form today. It's a festival, so you can't really go around eating a bowl of ramen. So hey, let's make it a taco.
So we bought a jerk beef kafta with a garlic aioli and pickled onions. And so it's basically like a Lebanese dish fused with a Jamaican dish. And we merged it, spiced it up, brought a little flavor. When we do festivals, we bring the heat, okay? Not saying we don't at the Jerk Shack, but we bring something different. The event is fantastic. For everybody who didn't get a ticket, you missed out. The best chefs in the city, the best food in the city.
Hi everyone, my name's Gerardo de Anda, owner of Quiche. We're gonna have a pork belly taco with refried beans, some jalapeno marmalade, onions, and then if you want an extra crunch, some fried grasshoppers for you. They're good.
All right.
You wanna try it?
I don't know about that.
Or just no grasshoppers? All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Coming up, we check out more bites from the vendors and what Shiner had pouring up for all of our guests. Plus, we announced this year's People's Choice Award winner. So don't go anywhere. The 2024 Texas Eats Food Special will be right back. Welcome back to the 2024 Texas Eats Food Special. We're taking a look back at this year's event and all of the great food and drinks from the chefs and vendors.
My name is Ian Sam. I'm from Paladar Fusión, Mexico, Cuba. We're having a great time here at the event. We have tostadas de lechón, flautas de lechon, and the red snapper ceviche tropical, made with red snapper, mangoes, kiwis, and oranges. Right now it's pretty cool. Music is amazing. Drinks are good. All the food is amazing from all the vendors and from us. Everything is pretty cool. I like it a lot.
Hi, I'm Courtney Tomlinson. I'm here with Pachuga Gelato Cafe. We're serving some gelato here today. We have a mango sorbet, a dulce de leche cheesecake, German chocolate, and blueberry lavender.
I'm Luca Fragoni with Al Fragoni, products, seasonings, events, everything. Today we are doing, we've done cabrito, we've done sausage sliders, picanha, everything. Right now we got some pineapple with some Blazing Star seasonings, and it's coming out good, man. We've been grilling this for about 2 hours. It's incredible. The cabrito, we served it here on this table in about 30 seconds, everyone took it, man. We need to do more. Next time we come in with 5 cabritos or something, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Now it's time for a guest spotlight.
Weather's perfect. You couldn't ask for a better day. You know, you got the live music as well. This is just a fun festival.
I like the crab cakes.
I love the gelato.
We even sat in front of the stand so we could just get up and get another one and get another one and get another one.
Honestly, we tried everything that we could until we were absolutely stuffed. So we had to take a little break, take a little breather, and then we're going to go back at it and try the other half of the place.
Now it's time for more bites.
We're serving up hot chicken. We believe that based on the way that we prepare the hot chicken, it's a tribute to the old Nashville dipped infused oil instead of the dusting like other organizations do. Love it. Exciting, a lot of people, festive. The music is great, the food is great. David Elders and Texas East put on a class act show here, so we're very impressed and look forward to participating in the future.
We're serving up a shrimp burger with topped with a crab louis, so kind of encompassing all those restaurants together, including the catering company. It's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of southerly, it's a little bit of hot south, and a little bit French for chouchou. So it was something we thought would be a nice play on all the restaurants together. Fantastic event, especially for a first time, man. Y'all are killing it, just knocking it out of the park.
To wash it all down, our event sponsor this year was Shiner Beer, and they brought a variety of samples for all of the guests.
Joining us now is Nick Whelan with Shiner. Shiner is our sponsor for the event, and thank you so much for being a part of this. It's huge. It's the first one, and you guys have given out different samples here at the event. Talk to me about the samples that you brought out, your experience here at the event this year.
Yeah, no, we're really excited to have this opportunity come out here. This event is all about unique flavors, interesting cuisine, and we had a really nice range of flavors that we were able to bring. So we brought some of our traditional beers, Shiner Bock, Shiner Light Blonde, our new Mexican lager, Orle, and then on the flavor side, we want something really fun. So we brought, brand new for the summer, a lemonade shandy. Nice, tart, sweet, just perfectly balanced, perfect when it's 90 degrees. Big flavor, our passion fruit IPA. People have been loving that, just going perfectly with a lot of the dishes they had here. It goes great with spicy food. It was just a perfect assortment. Try a little bit of everything, a little bit of great food, a little bit of great beer.
So would you say the IPA has been the favorite right now for the event?
You know, honestly, the shandy. Yep, yeah, we're actually, I think we're just about out. we went back, we're like, all right, do we have any more? Everybody's been drinking us out of it. I think people are always excited when we got something new.
Now, Shiner's a part of this event, but of course, Shiner's also a sponsor with the show, so thank you so much for everything that you guys do with us. We can't do it without you, and we're gonna have a lot more coming up on the show. We have so many more vendors to hit up, more stuff to drink, more music to listen to, so stick around. We got a lot more coming up here on the Texas Eats Food Fest special.
Coming up, we wrap up our time at the Texas Eats Food Festival with more drinks and bites. Plus, we announced this year's People's Choice Award winner. So don't go anywhere. The 2024 Texas Eats Food Special will be right back. Welcome back to the 2024 Texas Eats Food Special. We're taking a look back at this year's event and all of the great food and drinks from the chefs and vendors.
My name is Gustavo Escobar. I am from the Margarita's Garden from Southtown, and we're giving off the strawberry peach raspa margarita. We decided to serve this item because of the promotion, because our Margarita Garden House just recently opened in Southtown.
Gilbert Ayala. I'm the executive chef, pit master here at Smoke Barbecue downtown. Today I'm serving up a honey buffalo pork rib, something different, something out of the blue. You know, it just came up. I wanted to do something different and try something different in the barbecue world. It's a special request item. That's why I'm choosing it today, so we can maybe, hopefully in the future, put it on the menu. But it's good to see everybody coming in and enjoying, getting the feedback. Good feeling.
We're serving up cocktail de camarón, Mexican shrimp cocktail with smoked avocado and pico on a chip. Shrimp tostada. Oh, this event's really nice. A lot of people here. It's very nice. Weather's cooperating too.
Today we have our patty melt, which is going to be on Texas toast, locally sourced beef, grilled onions, and Swiss cheese with a homemade garlic aioli.
This year's event benefited the San Antonio Food Bank.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome to the stage right now Kelly King, Interbank Engagement Manager from the San Antonio Food Bank. Give her a big round of applause. Kelly, thank you so much for being out here representing the San Antonio Food Bank, and thank you so much for the San Antonio Food Bank, everything you do for the community out here. You're going to be talking to us about the initiatives you have going on for 2024, some stuff in 2025, and how people can get engaged, right?
Hunger doesn't take a summer break, so right now we're really focused on closing the gap for our students that are home during the summer. So we have Burger Week coming up. You can go get a burger at local restaurants, and we're taking some of the revenue from that to go into our summer meal program. And we also have our summer meal distribution that's coming up. So any funds that we get are going straight into making sure children from pre-K all the way through high school have an opportunity to get a meal each day.
Here we go. All right. Kelly, thank you so much for being here on behalf of everybody at KSAT, the Texas Eats Food Festival. We are proud to donate $5,000 to the San Antonio Food Bank. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Okay, hold the check. We got one. Our Community Impact Award is going to the San Antonio Food Bank as well, so go ahead and hold that. Ladies and gentlemen, give Kelly a big round of applause. The San Antonio Food Bank, everything that they got going on. That's a lot to hold right now.
For every dollar donated, we can provide 7 meals. So this is 35,000 meals. We'll be able to serve this summer. So thank you.
Wow, that is huge. Give her a big round of applause.
While walking around the event, every guest had the opportunity to scan a QR code at their favorite vendor's booth and vote for them for the People's Choice Award. And now it's time to announce who won.
We can get all the vendors up here. You guys, give all the vendors, all the chefs, all the restaurants, everybody working with them a big round of applause. Y'all just rocked it out, man. Great food, great people. And you know what? She ironically came up on stage at the perfect time. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give a big round of applause to our special events director over at KSAT 12, Marty Williams. Give her a big round of applause. I had a dream of a food festival, and Marty executed first place. To Los Angeles! Let's go! Give a big round of applause. This is the Castle Hill Steakhouse serving up some delicious Mexican cuisine. Some of my favorite people. Here you go, chef. Hold it up for everybody. Give them up. First place. How you feeling right now, buddy? Good. I was not expecting this much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out here and having a good time, having drinks. Everybody has some great food on. I walked around. I honestly didn't think we had a chance because everybody had amazing food, honestly. So thank you, everybody, for coming out. And I hope y'all enjoyed everything. And y'all have a great day.
So don't go anywhere. The 2024 Texas Eats Food Special will be right back.
Thank you so much for watching today's Texas Eats Food Festival special. And to get more information on all the vendors that are out here at the event, just go to our website, TexasEatsTV.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas Eats.